Welcome back into Game Fanatics to our continuing Let's Play of Caribbean Legend. I'm doing alright. As you can see, I've got my neck bandaged up on both sides. But I'm doing okay. Alright, so we left off after finding Blackwood's treasure, which turned out to be his woman. Respectable. Now a couple of comments that were left that I want to go over real quick. This, I am definitely assuming, is something that Blackmark did, or a mod at some point, where you can exchange stuff between ships within your fleet outside of combat in the F2 menu, as long as you are not on land. I'm not really sure how on this menu that works. I only currently have the one ship, so I'm guessing it wouldn't be as relevant because of that. But I am interested in looking into that more. So that's good information to have. Thank you for sharing that with me. The other thing is to fix my relationships. We'd have to talk to Fide if it was with England and France, or Holland and Spain is with Benoit, who's supposed to be or Benoit, I'm not sure how to pronounce it, honestly. But is the priest that we talked to apparently at one of the first NPCs we talked to, outside of Prologue. He told me where my brother was. I'm gonna see if we can find that priest, so we can fix up our relationship here with Holland. I don't mind being at war with Spain and dealing with pirates, but having Holland also to worry about is a bit annoying at this point in the game, so I'm going to go ahead and take care of that. And then the last thing... Actually, I think that was it. Okay, yeah, that's it for today. Alright. Tokyo. She's been cuddling with me since I got home. Alright. Let's get to it, guys. So, I definitely want to sail to Martinique. That is where we started, so that's where I'm assuming that NPC we need to talk to is located. It would fix up our relationships. That's fine. Now I've decided I'm not going to free up my brother quite yet. I will do it on Monday when we have our next stream. And this is a reminder for anybody watching the video. This weekend, there is no live stream on Sunday. Sunday is when me and my family are having our Thanksgiving. So I will be out of town all day. And so instead, we'll be doing it on Monday. Talisman recipe for something called Spine Biter. I'll take it. Haven't heard of that one yet. We got some balls of rum. I'll buy those. And there's our gun paper we gotta keep stocking up on. Alright. So let's see if we can find this priest. I don't know if it's going to be somebody who's walking around or somebody who's somewhere else. The other thing I'd like to look into is upgrading the cannons on this ship. So it's not this guy, right? Pilgrim amulet. I imagine he's somebody in the church. Yeah, here we go. I can be of help in such matters. I have some influence within the Holy Roman Church in the Dutch colonies. Therefore, I might be able to intercede between you and Spanish, as well as Dutch authorities. Of course, I won't be able to do much if your misconduct has become too serious. In that case, only a slight mitigation can be achieved. It will require several intercessions for complete reconciliation. Besides, in any case, you will have to supply me with gold doubloons for charities and voyage expenses. I can also I can help you with one nation at a time if you find these terms acceptable. Okay. 250 doubloons will smooth things over. Oh, that's easy. I'll take care of that. So it might take a little bit, I think, is what he said. So we'll give it some time. Alright, so that's been addressed. Let's head to the tavern. The other thing we need to do is do some more treasure hunting, so I can switch out for Blackwood's Charter and start leveling this up through treasures found. I want these perks of the increased musket volley and grape shot damage. I do have a question for you guys, though. Do I have to have it equipped when I find the treasures in order for it to proc? Or is it just saying that I have to have, and every time I find a treasure now, whether or not it's equipped on somebody, it will get that counted towards the 10 and the improvement of that item? Damn, 60 in surgery. Alright, no treasure map here. There's a storm nearby. Alright, no treasure here. Work on getting some of them doubloons back.
A good interest rate for a good customer.
I forgot I still have all of this on him.
A good interest rate for a good customer.
Want to keep some of them because they are listed as an ingredient. There we go.
The word of Moscow is stronger than iron.
Interesting. I thought this NPC looked distinct, and then it turns out he's a pirate.
Stop on by. Best products in the colony. You'll find everything you need here.
Now, I do remember, Wolfsbane, you mentioned some small quests that I could take on a couple of different islands. Unfortunately, without reviewing the stream, I cannot remember which islands they are. That's on me. I should figure that out. What I think I will do is just look for some random quests. I'll also look for some pirates to fight around these areas for now. Let me go grab some coffee and run it up. Ooh, Spanish ship. Maybe taking them on would be fun. Oh, that's a Dutch Holland ship right behind them. I want to fight them both.
Succulent food, refreshing beverages, and cozy bed at your service. All right, let's haggle a little bit. Land has become very valuable in our day and age.
Tortuga. Yeah, we can take him to Tortuga. It's the French colony all the way up here. Haven't been there in a while. We'll go up there. I'm gonna do it though by going around here. Screw those guys. They were all chasing me around the island. Haha, you got juked.
Land has become very valuable in our day and age.
I gotta start doing some more missions like that to kind of raise my honor up. On all these random quests. I might as well. Maybe that's what I'll do until the next stream. George Woodman. There we go. The money I made just went to paying that guy. Aha, here's what we're looking for.
I'd like to offer you something.
Oh, wait. Ah, crap. I forgot to change my hat. That's okay. We'll change our... No, wait. We're already wearing our luck hat. I'm already wearing the luck hat. We're good.
You definitely got luck on your side, sir.
Alright, this treasure map. This map claims to show the location of a treasure. You can investigate to see if it's real, but it seems more likely to be a forgery. It's probably best to discard this piece of paper. Wait, what? Did I actually get a non-real map? So what happened to my doubloons? Guy sold me a fake map. I challenged him to a duel. Killed him. He didn't have my money. What the hell? Well, I guess no treasure for me.
You won't find cuisine better than ours around.
First time visiting here? That doesn't sound right. Ah, here we go. Honor decreased. Well, shit. Alright, so don't challenge the guy who scams me to a duel.
I'd like to offer you something.
This one's also really cheap. Alright, there we go. Opposite the exit from Belize, under the planks in the dead end, the author's lack of skill has been compensated by effort. Whimsical animals are drawn. Alright. So we gotta head over here. Let's go get our treasure. You might be wondering why I'm not talking to the,
Everything you need here.
trying to think of what she's called. Ooh. That's kind of a cool item. Let's see if I can find the character again. Yeah, so the reason why I'm not talking to this character,
Hold up, Captain.
the gypsy woman,
Rushing off to-
is because I feel like it's bugged to where, like, it's supposed to be the first time that you go and talk to them that you can pay them the 5,000 and get the free experience. Except now, every time I go to any island and see a gypsy woman, I seem to be able to pay them and get that experience. And I don't want to abuse that. So that's why I've kind of stopped looking for gypsy woman. Because I don't know if that's intentional or not, based off of what I was told earlier on about how it's supposed to function and how it's functioning for me. Doesn't seem consistent, so I'm just playing it safe by not doing that. I can't remember who controls Belize. I think it's England, right? Oh, shoot. We got caught in a storm. We'll use it this time for... Oh, it's another one with tornado and lightning. Hopefully we don't get struck. Or we're just going to use it for the experience. Alright. I'm gonna have to pick up some more sails and planks at Belize, but otherwise we should be okay. Okay, cool. So we should be okay on relations now. What am I looking at here? Am I too far north? Or was I too far south? No, too far north.
It's our responsibility to be on guard.
Alright, where's this treasure again? Cave opposite exit from Belize, under the planks in a dead end. This has got like that mine setup, I bet. Opposite the exit, left or right? Who knows? I don't feel like I went the right way. Oh. Nope, we found it. Okay, this is not the cave I was expecting. What the? Huh. Oh, no. I fell. Okay, so that's the cave entrance. Maybe this way? No, nothing this way. Did this quest even proc? No. Am I possibly in the wrong cave? Because usually the map disappears when I enter the correct cave. Are there two different caves here at Belize? Nope.
Fork up your money if you wanna live.
Alright, I managed to get them to leave me alone. Let's see if we can find our way back. That's definitely not the way. Fucking cat. Does this cave entrance only lead to one way? Looks like it might. Huh. That's another way out. Yeah, I don't know. That was the wrong cave. But interesting that that cave has two different exits, apparently. Is this a different cave? It is. Okay. Here we go. This is what the cave layout I expected. There's two different caves on Belize. One of them has two different entrances. Whew. Talk about confusing. I don't know which way is the right way in here, so I'm just gonna figure it out through trial and error. Here we are. There's our part of a treasure map. Ooh, 2 humpbacks. Nice. Some diamonds, aquamarine, and opals to go with it. I remember that's just a tier 1 treasure. But now we can look for a tier 2. Also, I do have this talisman recipe I want to check out. Alright, so the tier 2, it's going to be right of Mosquito Bay. Why does Mosquito Bay sound so familiar? This map made from 2 pieces looks incredibly ancient. Outlines of mainland are out. Oh, I know where Mosquito Bay is. Mosquito Bay is down here. That's where we had the quest that had to do with Portobello and Panama. Alright, I'm gonna get back out of this cave and then I'm gonna call it for today. I gotta go work on some laundry so I can get some rest afterwards. Combination of this plus not getting enough rest last night has left me a little bit tired. So I'm gonna go get some sleep. Oh, we got some friends.
Who are you? Where are you off to? Go ahead. Don't delay.
What are the rest of my guys doing? I could have told them to charge, but I was not expecting a fight, so I was not locked in and ready for that. It's all good. Alright, now how do we get back to the mainland? Let's try this way. Aha. I think I found it. First try.
It's our responsibility to be on guard. Don't move a muscle.
Wait, what? You really gonna do this in city? Like, seriously? I can't believe a whole group of them wanted to attack me in town. I'm surprised that, like, soldiers didn't take notice or anything. That was unexpected. Tommy, what the hell are you doing playing dead? Get the hell up, man. That was very unexpected for me. Alright. We're gonna save here. But hope you all have had a good one. I'm doing okay. But tomorrow we're gonna go after that tier 2 treasure. And we'll probably keep doing some treasure hunting. I want to figure out how exactly that item works. As a matter of fact, let's check on it now. Zero of 10 treasures found. So it looks like it does need to be equipped at the time you loot the treasure in order for it to count. So I'm gonna go ahead and just equip that now. And we're gonna start running around with this artifact and leveling it up. Let me save now that I did that. Alright. But that's gonna be it for today, guys. Hope you all have enjoyed, and I will see you again tomorrow.